Hello, everybody. Welcome to the very first Brat Pod. I am Command Zoe, and I'm here with three other brats, and we're ready to play some Magic. And before we get started, there is 1 week left on the Bobby Christine charity pod, or charity event. Uh, every $10 you donate, you will get entered to win one of 17 boxes, plus a few other things. So do some good, throw her some money. She just got out of surgery, so it would be great for her to see some cash rolling in while she's recovering. I'm sure she's nervous about it. And, how often do you get to do good and win magic cards? So definitely give to your heart's content and win some fucking cards. Either that or that QR code, top or bottom of the screen. Uh, this is the first Brat Pod. I'm sure you already know that. We are very, very excited to bring this to you. I've been buzzing about this for literally since I thought of it. I I cannot tell you how excited I can't put it into words. Almost speechless, which is saying something. Some quick shout outs in chat. June, so glad you're here. Yes, Brat Pod is real. Gem, judge away. Judge away. Questing Feldegriff, hello. Thank you for being here. Lua, uh, learn to your heart's content. You're looking at experts right now. Tao, howdy to you as well. Medusa, we're going to get you back into this, but please be a menace in chat. Brat it up to your heart's content. All of you in chat, enjoy this. This is for you and maybe also for me. I'm going to get started with my guests and bring them in here. Up first, we have Harvest. Harvest I met playing Pilot, and we have just sort of become friends, and I am so glad for that. Harvest, thank you so much
Thanks.
for being here. I love your podcast. I love
Thank
all of
you.
the art that you have put out for it, and you can see it on her screen. Harvest, who are you playing today? And tell us what you got going on.
Yeah, sure thing. Hi, hey, hi, hello. My name is Harvest Moon. I'm your kindred mistress and your erratic enchantress. Today I'm playing Anya Falconwrath, but this isn't about her right now. It's about me. I run a bi-weekly podcast about reviewing the vibes of creature typal decks that I build called Kindred versus Kindred. I'm a brand new member of the rules committee for a new format called Leyline Highlander, a commander-like where your general is a legendary enchantment. And you can find links to all of that, including my podcast, right here on the screen and also out loud here in this sentence at linktree/kvk. I'm running a Vampire Madness deck that is, oh, it's something. I'm going to do Blood Bond combo at some point.
If we let you. Thank you
Yeah,
so much. Up next, we
thank you.
have Benoit, who I've played a couple times, mostly on Jane's stream, and every time I play with Benoit, it's just like the deck has a secret commander, you don't know what you're getting into, and what I have to say, game recognized game, great bratting. Love the play map, by the way.
This was
Benoit, thanks for
before
being in here. What are you playing
yeah.
today? Yeah, show us.
Uh,
Go ahead. Go ham. Let
this
it
is
out.
before I knew he was an anti-vaxxer. To be clear,
Oh, no.
Oh no.
this is a very pro-vaccine house, but this was like an $80 playmat,
Need
which
all that
is like
autism
20
myself.
US
So.
dollars. So like,
Uh,
it doesn't mean much to you, but I
it's
paid for it and
gorgeous.
I'm gonna use it.
Yeah.
It
No. No.
is
No.
gorgeous. I'll give it that.
I separate
Um,
art from
I
artists for the most part.
I have definitely stumbled into the wrong pod because this is Brat Pod, and I am a pillar of virtue, and I have never done anything wrong or attention seeking in my
Oh,
life.
we got a little
And
raid. Hey, hold on. Sorry, right in the middle of introductions.
hey, I'm not
Thank you so much,
finished.
Davey. Thank
Shut
you
up,
for cutting
Benoit.
Ben off.
Davey.
Great
I
to
Thank
see
will
you.
you,
Welcome to the
definitely.
Thank you,
fucking Brat
Davey.
Pod.
Yeah.
Cosmic appropriate to cut Benoit
Oh
off.
my gosh.
Rat House
I
PR, Spectra,
yeah.
Davey, of course, Thy Sabby Abby, thanks for coming in. Raiders, if you're still here, say hello.
Ugh.
Give you a little shout out. Benoit, finish your spiel.
No, don't.
Raiders,
Benoit,
go
shut up.
away. No, Raiders stay. Raiders stay. Yeah. I am 3 copies of Malcolm in a Trench Coat most of the time, and I am also in a podcast. I'm hiding wedged between the couch cushions of the Heroes Blade Vibe Check. One day I'll be hiding between the couch cushions of your podcast. Just
Hell
you
yeah.
wait. I'll make an incredible secret commander for Gaslight, Girl Bite, and Gate Crash.
Wow.
Those are the correct words in the wrong order.
You got them right in the wrong order.
Someone will get it right one day.
Yeah.
I get it right.
I was
in
like,
the
damn,
right
I can't believe I
in
got
my
that.
head, and
But
then I get them wrong.
But then you didn't.
Yeah.
It takes
exactly.
so much effort just to put like the first syllable and the second syllable in the correct order. Today I'm playing Commander. I mean, we'll get there. It's a secret. It's not like
Can't wait.
a crazy secret. It's just the strategy of the deck. Unlike what Zoe just gave me credit for, the strategy of the deck will become extremely evident when the commander comes down. So we're gonna keep that under our hat for the time being.
Right on. Noah, thanks for coming in. Nice to see you. And last but not least, Ryan, hey, nice to see you. We're doing well. Last but not least, of course, Light. Thank you so much. Yeah, I will just talk to chat the whole time because I'm a yapper and I can't shut up. Light, thank you so much for being here. Birds of Paradise, overall hilarious human being, probably the second funniest person in Magic after me. Tell us what you're playing today, what you got going on. Other than that word, I'm not even gonna try to say it. It's G3 is what I've been told to call it.
That's a different person. I told you
GGG?
specifically it's not G3.
GGG?
Yeah, GGG works as
There's nothing up here. It's just a constant. It goes straight to out my mouth. It doesn't process.
Good Lord. Hello, everyone. My name is Light, second funniest person in Magic, I guess.
After me.
Well, you die first. I am Indominus Lux on the internet in the places that matter, and some of them that don't. I am primarily one of the co-hosts of the podcast Gaslight Gate Crash Girl Bite with the lovely Medusa. Episode 4 coming out soon. We're recording it tomorrow. Well, I say we. Medusa's still recovering. However, there's going to be a special surprise. You'll enjoy it. We are the Magic the Gathering podcast for the girls, gays, and the giant monster enjoyers. We talk about Commander, we talk about monsters, and we field some questionable hear me outs. It is a good time. You will enjoy it. Find us on Spotify and YouTube. I will
absolutely
link in
do
the
it.
chat.
It's so good.
I don't believe you, Medusa. I think you just didn't want this smoke.
So I am currently tonight playing a Croesus deck. This deck is called Do You Play the One? I'm going to burn the spirit of the format on a pike and I'm going to consume its soul. So we're going to have fun. What
does she mean by that?
It's a bit spell slingery, which is something outside of my wheelhouse. It's a bit big mana with like treasures and whatnot. So what I'm going to try to do in a sentence is I'm going to try to generate a dog next door who won't ever shut up, no matter what I'm doing. I'm going to try to generate a lot of mana, and I'm going to cast one big sorcery, and I'm going to attempt to copy it 5 times and win the game with it. I don't know if 5 copies of Wake the Dragon will get there, but at least it will be cool.
Definitely.
Nice.
Also, a lot of my friends are dogs that won't shut up, so respect to that dog. Light, you won the die roll with a perfect 12, so take us away. Hey, Tom, nice to see you in chat.
What is Medusa yapping about? You know what? I need to take my turn. By the way, if I ever disappear from screen, it is because I went into chat to fist fight Medusa. So I will
it's a show.
Draw up. I will draw a card. I will play a Raucous Theater. A good description for us tonight, I think.
Yeah.
I will surveil.
What a way to start.
Oh, I will surveil this Increasing Vengeance into the bin, and I will pass.
Oh, convenient.
Oh, cool.
I love that.
Hey, Amara, nice to see you. That
Hey,
makes it
Amara.
my turn, which is statistically the best turn, I believe.
Who's running these statistics?
Doc.
This
No,
is not
me.
a math pod.
This is not a
math pod.
I'll start with an Aganjo and pass my turn. It's the old
Okay.
one, not the new one. Is there a new one? Old White Castle.
Okay, I'm gonna play a thespian stage, and I'll pass.
Give me any stage. Life is a stage.
I mean, mommy. I mean, sorry. I mean,
I am not sorry.
I'm gonna
I don't
play a
say
lesbian
sorry.
snow-covered mountain.
You don't get to do that.
And tap it for an impulsive pilferer.
I thought the
Sure.
Soul Ring
No
was coming out. I
pass.
was so sure. We just got baited.
No,
No Soul Rings
Listen,
in this pod,
I-
supposedly.
I
I
would
think
have made
Who said that?
Harvest
eye
has a soul.
contact with light.
I do.
Oh, I thought
You
said it
didn't
took it
make
out.
eye contact with me. Fucking
Exactly.
flip upside down and look into your camera and look me in the eyes and tell me you don't have a soul ring in that deck.
No, I mean, I said if I was going to cast a soul ring, I would have flipped upside down on my desk. looked you in
Oh,
the eyes and
okay,
went,
okay,
Fuck
okay.
you, turn one soul ring. But there's
Gotcha.
no soul ring in this deck. I am not a liar.
There's
I'm a
no
lot of
soul ring in
things.
Bossing Say.
Why don't you go ahead and take your turn?
Well, thank you. Finally, I was waiting.
You're a yappin'.
Fucking awesome start.
I'm gonna play an island, and I'm gonna pass.
Villain. That's extra villain. If you counter my mana rock, I will be devastated. Play mana confluence, a gay mana confluence. Everybody loves that. I'll go for 2,
Oh, mana
and I will
confluence?
play this Ornithopter of Paradise
Okay.
and pass my turn.
It resolves. What?
Yay!
You
I'll-
have permission.
I'll play a swamp, and then I'm gonna play a Call to Bloodline. I can pay 1, discard a card, and make a Vampire Knight. Only once a turn though, and I'll pass.
All right. On tap.
I will watch out for the horny geckos.
What is going on in chat?
I don't know.
Medusa's
Well-
talking about her pet problems.
I really
Love the
wanted
Birds
to
of Paradise.
fight the
Go Birds.
host, but that's a 0-2. So
Send a message.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
I guess I'm gonna attack Harvest for 1
Coward.
because this is the first game that we played together.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay.
This is how
Yeah,
you
Look, I
make
know
me
it's
proud.
lesbian
Yeah,
visibility
okay.
week, but I didn't want to be
Yeah,
this fucking
all
visible.
right.
All right.
Yeah, well, I'm afraid I see you.
Visualize these hands.
Look elsewhere.
Does that mean you
Don't
get a
worry,
treasure, or is it
will.
when it dies?
When it dies.
Got it.
Yeah. Due to my turn 3
Coming soon.
play, I guess we're gonna let the cat out of the bag, and I'm
It's
gonna
turn
cast
2.
Jury Master of the Review.
Yay!
Yeah. That's a brat right there.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay. Draw. Urberg. Everyone has swamps. You're welcome.
Let's go.
Yes, that
Thanks.
means I can. Wait, does that mean? Yes, that means I can tap mana confluence for black without paying
Sure.
life. Yes.
I passed the turn.
Yay! My turn. Everybody's favorite turn. Oh, yo, that helps so much. That means I can play this Castle Lockwing untapped. Me.
Oh, light!
Thanks.
Throwing!
You know what?
Number
I'm
2.
throwing you under the nearest bus.
Rakdos Signet. And then I'll go for 2. Playing Talisman of Indulgence. We're ramping.
And I'm the one you wanted to hit. Okay,
That's my
yeah.
turn. I only have 4 cards in hand,
I
though.
wanted to
You'll be
hit
fine, you'll be
Zoe,
fine.
but Zoe's got a huge ass, and
It's
you
true.
didn't at the
It's
time.
That's
True.
not usually a problem. I'll play a mountain.
I swear
First
to
time
God,
for
Spectra.
everything.
I swear to God, if somebody Vandal blasts my shit, I will lose
Anya's here.
the game.
Yeah, guess what? Now you have a huge ass.
Yay! Everybody's got a huge
I'm
ass.
gonna Anya, and I'm gonna discard this Incorrigible Youths, draw a card, untap Anya, and pass.
All right. Untaps. We are gonna ask Zoe how much she wants that Ornithopter, though.
Like medium.
Great. 1, 2, 3. Here's a grafted Wargear.
How fucking dare... Oh, you didn't do anything yet.
The
I would like
vibes are
to
in
put-
shambles.
The vibes are in shambles.
Negative
I would like to-
vibe.
I would like to equip the impulsive pilferer with the grafted Wargear. Is that cool, everybody?
You do whatever
Sure.
you want.
I don't have interaction. That's for blue players.
No, I don't approve that statement. Veto that. Benoit does not get to do whatever he wants.
You can
I
do
would like
whatever
to-
you want. There will be consequences.
I would like to move the grafted Wargear onto Jury Master of the Review, if that's cool.
Well, that's
No,
vaguely
it's not.
terrifying.
Well, it's not
when-
cool, but you can do
when
it.
grafted Wargear becomes unattached from a permanent, sacrifice that permanent. I guess I gotta kill this impulsive pilferer.
You killed a goblin.
Uh,
Davy could still be here. What is wrong with you?
Wow.
This calls for a
Right in
Justine
front of my
Jones
chat.
treasure token
Ooh.
and
I'll
a
stand that.
+1 counter. Jury really liked that.
Adds in 10. You should have
We're
paid for the sub.
Zoe, thank you so much for having me. Here's 5.
Can't count that high.
I'm going to tap and I'm going to Swords to Plowshare it.
Is that true?
Yeah, it is.
Gain 5, that's fine.
I literally just told you that there would be consequences.
Man, now I don't have any removal in my hand, maybe.
Yeah.
You've
lied.
known me for all of half an hour, and you're already not listening to me.
I will pass the turn. Listen, you spent all of your turn complaining that I wasn't attacking Zoe. You can't have it both ways.
I'm gonna
I mean,
play
I
an
can.
I'm going
tried.
to pay 3, and I'm gonna cast a little guy.
Ooh.
He's a little treasure nabber.
I hate that.
If you happen to tap an artifact for mana, I get to borrow it on my turn.
Wow,
I
what
hate
a
that
swordsable target.
so
What
much.
What a
Benoit,
Love
this is
swordsable
your
scoring
target.
fault.
so much that they want ours too.
So I
Yeah.
can feed them into like a deadly dispute or something.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So if you tap an artifact, I gain control of it until the end of my next turn.
Yeah.
Pass the turn, Zoe.
I hate that on a
We
level
are
I haven't
moving.
talked about yet. I will untap. I'm gonna steal all my shit.
I am going to. I'm
Steal a
I'm
card.
going to borrow it. I'll
It's
give
true.
it back.
I don't believe you.
Is it
I
going to be
know.
in one piece?
Honest,
Yeah.
I'll give it all back. I have no intention of destroying any of it.
Okay, I will go for 3. I will go for 6, and you get all
Oh
of
my-
these. You
I get an
butthead.
ornithopter, I get a Rakdos signet, and what's the other one?
The
Rakdos Talisman.
Rakdos talisman. Okay, talisman of
So I'm gonna play
Indulgence.
an idyllic tutor. Search my library for an enchantment, and that enchantment is gonna be. Which one is the good one again?
I hear June. Is she in the call?
Well done. I liked that.
Thank you.
This is
Not
really a
card
test of
draw
how
one.
many dog girls you know.
So many, just so many.
Too many.
I didn't know
Yeah, just-
any before like 4 months ago, and now I know so many. I don't know what cards are in this deck.
That's a bold strategy.
You made it.
My sister in cardboard. You made the deck.
Did I? At some point. That's a long time ago.
You just let me know when I can play the game Magic the Gathering.
You can play the game Magic the
Never.
Gathering as soon as I play this Curse of Disturbance on light for stealing my shit.
borrowing.
Yeah, borrowing. Okay, fair enough. A Curse of Disturbance makes a 2/2 zombie whenever you attack light. I also get to make one. Pass my turn.
Okay.
I think that maybe nobody should attack me because Zoe deserves nothing for free.
Whoa!
But I want zombies.
See?
I'm gonna pay
We
4.
lose the prisoner dilemma in the Brat Pod.
I'm gonna play a 3 and Dynamo.
The prisoner dilemma is just like defect and make sure they knew it was me.
It's not so much a dilemma.
How bad do I want to play another thing on my turn?
Mm.
You so badly want to play another thing
How
right
much?
now.
Yeah. How much money do you want to give Light?
I have none, and yet I don't want to share any. Fuck it. Okay, I'm gonna float the 3.
Think of it like this. You know, at least with this, unlike Ristic Study, you get your shit back.
It's true.
Fair. I'll spend 2 of it on a Mind Stone.
Why did
and
you
I'll spend-
sacrifice?
presents for Light.
Why did you sacrifice the three?
It's not sacrificed. It's just over here where you
Oh,
can't see it.
okay, sorry.
It's not on my board.
Oh no, because it's
Forgive
on
me
my
for
board.
representing how the board state.
Yay! Mine are upside down. Mine are like on yours.
Rand,
This one's
Dinah.
here.
Oh my gosh, that dog.
Okay, I have one more floating. I'm going to use it to activate Call the Bloodline. I'm going to discard... Alchemist's Greeting. And I'm not going to cast it because it has madness, but I am going to make a Vampire Knight. I'm gonna go to combat and I'm gonna swing a 2-2, or a 1-3 because I can't do math. At light.
Do you want to rethink that because I have a 3-2?
Don't rethink it. Don't rethink
I
it.
mean, oh, I don't like consequences. Okay, yeah, I'll rethink it. I'll
Killing
pass.
me
All right,
here.
there we go.
Sorry, did you say pass?
I did say pass.
Yeah.
Now you won't listen to women.
You were like, Zoe, you can
You
have
can't,
this, and then you were like,
you
JK.
can't do that. We
Rude.
cannot have this.
Sure, we can. Why not?
Eh, we-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, I'm gonna have fucking 11 mana on my turn. Thanks,
That's
everyone.
horrifying. Benoit,
Yeah.
play that Vandal Blast. No, don't. I want
Don't
my stuff
worry.
back.
Don't worry. I'm just gonna cast a dragon.
I'm not.
That's
super
I
fine.
typically
That's
worry
probably
about
fine.
that.
That's probably fine.
I need to hit this land drop really bad, so I'm gonna crack this treasure. Light, you may have a sacrifice treasure token,
Thank you.
and I would like to siphon mind to have each of my opponents discard a card.
But I
Oh,
don't-
we're gonna get along well, Ben.
but I don't want to.
What do I want to discard?
Damn.
We'll discard that card. Let's get this negate out of here.
All right.
It's triggered. Already triggered.
I let so many of your things resolve without
I know you
countering
did. I
them.
do appreciate that.
You said counter my mana rocks, and I watched them hit the table, and I chose
Yeah,
not to.
because you took them. It's
Well, I drew the treasure napper after I made my choice to let you
fair,
keep them,
that's fair.
so it worked out for me. But it was a
My dearest Harvest, what have you discarded?
Uh-huh. What do you need?
I need you to discard a card, please.
What'd you discard? I discarded Damn, if that wasn't clear.
damn.
Damn.
I'll discard a Sanguine Bond.
That's so many cards.
I'm sure that'll stay there.
Yeah. And I will draw some
maybe.
cards. And would you believe it? None of them were a land.
You deserved it.
Big
I feel so
oops.
bad for you.
Oh well.
Where's my card advantage?
We will go to our end step and we will pitch down to hand size a
Right in front of me.
archetype of aggression. And I'll pass.
I kind of think you deserve that.
Untap upkeep.
I just made Harvest discard Sanguine Bond.
I don't
Let's
care.
play an Island.
Surely that's the only Sanguine Bond effect I have in this deck.
Surely. 1, 2, 3.
Surely that's the only Sanguine Bond effect I have in my hand.
1, 2,
There's so many cards.
3.
That's so much mana.
So then I should keep that and use that. Okay. I'm going to cast my Croesus the Purger.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 6/6 dragon from yesteryear. He is a flying boy. He says when he deals combat damage to a player, I may pay 2 and a black. If I do, choose a color. Then that player reveals their hand and discards all cards of that color. And then I'm going to follow it up with Nicobolas the Ravager, who's a
Stop
4/4
making me discard things.
who says
discarding
enter the
things.
battlefield. Each opponent discards a card.
I'm
And
gonna
he
discard
has
this
7
Get
mana
Lost.
ability. Okay, well, I'll just go beat up Medusa. So 7 mana to exile him and transform him into a planeswalker. I have a feeling I won't get that far, but we'll see. I could do that instead. There we go. We did that. And then
discard a Pitiless Plunderer.
Discarding a weirded vampire.
such a weird vampire.
Yeah, I know,
Combat.
right?
Oh,
Benoit, take 3.
You got it.
I know. Pass the turn. Zoe,
get my
you
stuff
get your
back.
stuff back. Harvest, you get your Thran Dynamo back.
I'm not thanking you, but I'm glad it's back.
That
You're
was not what I
welcome.
wanted to draw at all. Fuck. Okay. Go for 2. Black and white. Play this Orzhov Signet. More stuff for Light to borrow. 1,
This has not had consequences already.
2, 3, 4, 5. I can't do that. That's not enough mana. I need to leave stuff open. Okay. I'll go for 3. Light, you get a Rakdos and an Orzhov Signet.
Okay.
Is it tap for mana or is it just tap?
Tap for mana.
Cool.
Yes.
I would love for this deck to have a treasure nabber, but alas.
I'm gonna play my commander.
He's here.
Then I'm gonna attack you for 0 in the air.
I will present a 6/6 to block the 0/2.
It dies. But I get
Understood.
2/2 zombies to replace it. Pass turn.
A reasonable trade.
I don't like the situation that I'm in with the amount of cards that I have in my hand.
I have
I'm gonna.
1 card in hand harvest.
I have 2. Because someone made me discard a card for no reason.
2
and then
people made me
Light is also
discard.
here.
Oh yeah, that too.
I'm going to sack the Mind Stone immediately. I'll play a mountain for a turn.
I can't believe you would sacrifice my Mind Stone.
God, I wish I had a Mind Stone to stack.
Our Mind Stone.
Well, not anymore.
Share.
Yeah.
Gem, I'm working on it.
Here, you can borrow the Thran Dynamo.
Yay!
I'm going
No
to play
one ever
Hazard's
gives
Monument.
me a Thran Dynamo.
You don't deserve it.
I deserve the world.
It's really not a matter of deserve.
Mhm.
You gotta take these things.
Try drawing more, perhaps. Thanks, Gem.
I'll pass. Shit.
You didn't
sure
even
you
attack
know
with
your
your
attack?
1/1. You could get a 2/2/2s.
Are you telling me what to do?
Yes, clearly. And you were ignoring it.
Yeah, I am. I said the word pass.
All right.
Yeah, and I'm complaining.
I
about
stand
it.
by my bad decisions. What do you do?
Complain mostly.
Yeah,
Well,
that.
Here's an Evolving Wilds, which is better.
There it
than
is.
It's a fetch land.
And we will.
Technically.
Yeah, we might fetch a land. We're gonna play Gut True Soul Zealot.
I
Oh,
got.
brand me up.
Mm-hmm.
And
We love gut here.
Give me that wormy.
wanna
Trying
put
to
the
psychic
Grafted
blast some
Wargear
people.
on Gut. No, we're gonna skip the Grafted Wargear on Gut, and we're just gonna
can't-
crack this Evolving Wilds. Go ahead, Light.
Thanks. You don't sound so excited about it. I can't believe there's 2 dragons on the battlefield and Gem hasn't said a thing.
I can't believe there's a curse
I
on
think
light.
Gem is
No
just
one is
pretending
attacking
to be
them.
horny for dragons. Like
It's an
that's
act.
the cool thing to do now. So
Bitchin',
Just doing it for the
moaning,
brand.
whining. I do them all, Spectra.
Let's
different
play
like
a Corey Mountain Monastery.
honestly, Gem,
Um,
excellent
okay.
taste. Nicol Bolas is not an attractive dragon.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine,
what
but
up,
what about
Barry?
Croesus? Look at this man.
I don't know how fuckable dragons are. I'm more of a
I do.
villain fucker than a monster fucker. There's just
Boy, do I have good news
Some
for you about
overlap.
Nicol Bolas.
He's.
Are you allowed to say
Oh,
Croesus
no,
looks
bro.
phallic? Are you allowed to say the giant winged penis looks phallic?
say whatever
I
you
think-
want.
I think you are. I think that's a permissive.
You say whatever
Alright.
you want. There's no rules here. Well, there are, but you know.
Let me.
You
let
say
me
whatever
think
you
for
want.
just one.
Then there will be
second.
consequences.
That's my fucking.
Yeah, I know. I just took it because I liked it.
Yeah, sure. Zoe, take 6.
Ouch.
And then
Zoe
on
quiet for the
combat.
first time in her life.
Oh my god. Everyone appreciated for
Wow.
a moment what I've given you.
How dare you?
All right. On combat damage, I'm going to pay 3, and I'm going to name red. Reveal your hand and discard
Myself.
everything that's red.
It's black. Suck it, nerd.
All right. Goodbye.
It's a Nadir
not
Nightblade.
goodbye. Not goodbye, Nadir Nightblade. We tried. Second main
Yes.
phase.
Welcome, Drew. The hydrate
One,
button
two,
is so expensive. It's what it should be.
hydrate?
Water is gross. Sorry, I did misspeak. I was apologizing to myself, by the way, not to you.
All right, sure. Let's go ahead and cast a Stormkiln artist. He says Magecraft, make a treasure. And then also gets
Oh,
+1/0 for each artifact I control.
it's
Uh,
it's a big boy.
he's a
That's a
little boy right
lot.
now.
It's true, but
He's a
it's
5/3,
got
but he's about to not
all my
be.
stuff.
I'm gonna pass the turn, and the stuff goes back to the people who own it.
Yay! I got my stuff back, and it's my turn. What a day, you guys!
Yeah.
I'll say.
I'll draw for turn. Okay, now that I have my stuff back.
You were never without it when you needed it.
Yeah, but it's funnier if I play it that way, though. Okay. Okay. I keep getting attacked and I don't like it, but I really can't do much about it. So.
Well, Benoit's kind of got nothing going on at the moment, and I have plans for Harvest that don't
What the
involve
fuck
combat
does that
damage.
mean?
I'm gonna go for 3 and play this Nadir Nightblade.
I just
Whenever a
mean that
token
for
I
now,
control
you don't
leaves
have
the
to worry about
battlefield,
dragons.
you all lose 1 and I gain 1.
Okay.
Oh.
I will then attack light with 1 zombie and make
Sure.
2
I will.
zombies stonks.
I will eat your zombie.
Everybody lose 1.
And
Join
it's
this-
lose 2, isn't it?
Yes, no, it's 1.
No.
Nadir's
Oh,
Nadir doesn't
Nadir is
get
not an
double.
attack trigger; it's a death
Yeah.
trigger.
I'm thinking of
So
Merc
I
with
gain
that.
1. Yeah, oh god, I wish I had that right now. That's how I went on Monday. Pass turn. I mean, it's not in here.
Okay.
I believe
This is not
you.
what the fuck I wanted to see on start of my turn. Okay.
Oh, you did track your commander damage. Good job. Good job,
did.
Zoe.
Yes.
You say good dog?
Good dog. I know. I tried to say good
Good
jog. Really?
job.
No, it's fine. Golgari isn't here either.
Yeah.
I'll play a mountain for
Not a
turn.
dog
That's not
girl.
what I wanted.
Cat girl.
What?
I
Huh?
will tap 5 for an Epic Hero of Blood. It's another Sanguine Bond. Yay.
Yay!
I do drink water. It just has stuff in it, see?
It just has stuff in it.
There's nothing fucking safe here. Jesus Christ. I think it's good.
Gut is a 2/2.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the caffeine? Is that why it doesn't count as much?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
But my brain needs the fast juice.
No, your brain needs the normal juice and can have
Fuck,
the fast juice, but
I'm gonna
needs the
pass
normal juice
Hellbent.
too.
Gosh, are you
That
sure?
is kind of where you want to be with Anya, but not really.
I don't think
Yeah.
Hellbent.
To Anya, not Angie. Learning so much today.
Why did? All right, we're gonna let that one slide.
I did what?
Bait.
I've got
Nope.
It's a
Things
little
that
brat
you've done
bait.
at
Just threw some
speed.
brat bait down on the table, just a little bit.
1, 2, 3, 4. Carter
declare a
Doomscourge,
class roll.
please.
Carter
Sure.
Mood Splurge? What?
Carter
No.
Doomsplurge says,
No.
when Carter Doomscourge enters the battlefield, until your next
Super
turn,
Compod
menace.
mentioned, sorry.
Super
yes.
menace.
come mentioned. Bum, 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 bum. Creatures your opponents control attack each combat Fable and attack a player other than you Fable. It's super goad. So if
Bye,
you were to
Ryan.
play a hasty creature, it would still live under the effects of super goad. And then I will offer Harvest the opportunity to have Gut and Anya smooch if she so wishes.
Why don't
and
you
I will
like
create
zombies?
Well, the thing is,
Mm-hmm.
You
there's
get
The thing
so
is Benjamin
many
Graham.
there's so many creatures, and I'm gonna sacrifice Carter to Guts attack trigger to make a 4/1 tapped and attacking skeleton coming at Light with menace.
that
I
doesn't.
I will, in fact,
count.
block Gut with the Epic Hero of Blood.
That's unfortunate. I wanted to continue generating ways to attack Light safely, but okay.
Well, we want a lot of
Okay.
things in life.
Unfortunate. I'll take 4.
Unfortunate.
That's fine with me.
June.
Understandable.
Probably like 20, 30 minutes. Wait.
What?
Not, huh?
Oh,
Nice. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
all right. My turn, Benoit.
We were in an ad and they didn't hear me.
Eh.
And then I guess we'll turn this skeleton and this mountain plus Gut and Carter into a Dargo the Shipwrecker.
Oh, sure.
Oh, huge bitch.
And we'll put the grafted war gear on Dargo the Shipwrecker. And go ahead, Light.
How big does that make that guy?
That guy is now a 10-7.
Okay.
It's a fat boy.
Could be worse.
Thick
Um,
guys. We
hmm.
stand a thick guy here.
I at least got some upside for Harvest not loving the ship of Gut, True Soul Zealot, and Anya Falconer.
Sure. Croesus at Benoit.
You must attack with every creature, and they must go at not me.
Oh, you're right. Interesting. So they're gonna die anyway.
Yes, Jim, you did.
Okay. I am going to all in Zoe. And offer the sentence that if you don't block my Stormkiln Artist and my Treasure Nabber, you can keep your creatures.
Absolutely the fuck not.
Okay.
I will block each one of them with a zombie.
Gotcha. And then take 10.
Ow. I will take 8, and you will all lose 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And then I will lose go up. Hey, thank you so much, Bitten Rabbit. Thanks for dropping in.
And then
we're gonna go up to 12 commander damage, which is too much. It's too much.
You said Dargo's at 5 toughness?
I said Dargo's at 7 toughness.
7 toughness. I'm going to lose 7 life and wipe the board with a Toxic Deluge.
That's fair enough.
Sounds good to me.
Everybody lose 1 more, and I'll gain 1 more.
You got it.
Yay, not in last. Though not where I want to be.
Relatable. Pass the turn.
You did that to yourself.
I did.
Hey,
But,
you forced
know,
my hand.
I know, but I wasn't having a great time over here. I'll draw for turn. Okay. I keep being 1 mana short, and I don't love that. I wish I got the Curse of Opulence rather than the Curse of Disturbance right now.
Would you like a moment to cry about it?
No. I'll just cry on the
You don't
inside
got
like
this
a
is
big
not
girl.
a cry. This is not a cry.
I'm going to play a
stream.
Marquesas Decree. I become the monarch. Yay. Off with my head. Pass turn, draw
You got
card.
it.
No head.
At your end step, does anyone have a land that lets you draw cards?
I do.
No, sure don't.
No.
I do.
Alas.
You do? What is it?
It's Castle Lochthwain. But I can't activate. I don't have any money. You want to give me money?
Oh,
She was asking
that's
for
beautiful.
your benefit.
Okay, I'm going to 3 in Dynamo and turn my Thespian stage into a Castle Lochthwain.
I hate that.
I love that for me.
I was talking about for me, though.
I wasn't. Deck, this is not what I want right now. Okay, 3 in Dynamo for a Patchwork banner naming vampires.
Oh, hold on. I
Water
forgot.
is gross. Thought I made that clear.
Each opponent loses 2 life, and I gain 2 life when
Yeah.
Light's 2 creatures died being blocked by zombies.
I'll lose that, too.
Okay.
That's my thing. Or it was.
This is very... I'll pay 3 and activate my Castle Lochthwain and draw a card and lose 1 life. Interesting. Okay. That's just enough. Okay. I will tap out with my cost reduced by 1 for a Bloodhall Priest. I am, in fact, hellbent. So...
It's one of those things. Diet Mountain Dew. It needs a lot of water.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Benoit needs to not continue being at 40.
I agree. Yeah, I'm gonna send 2 at Benoit.
With what?
Bloodfall Priest has an ETB if it when it enters the battlefield or attacks. If I'm hellbent, it deals 2 damage to enter any target.
Well, I
And
happen
look
to
at
be
you, a
any
target.
target. Yeah.
I'll pass
There's
from there.
no sugar in it.
Untap. Look at my
It's-
sad little board.
It's got other stuff, chemicals.
We love chemicals here.
I guess we just recast jury and we put the grafted ward
I'd
here.
like to respond to the jury cast.
It's okay,
got it.
Tom. It's okay to be wrong about some stuff.
Mana drain.
Rage!
You got it.
We'll add 2 on
God,
there.
I hate that card.
Everything is going exactly as planned.
How is that not a
Is
game
it?
changer?
I'll pass. Yeah, the plan is to make Light look like an extremely petty villain by beating up my.
I think Light can
$50
do that on her own.
No, you don't need to put that on me. I
And
brought
yet
it to
you're
the show.
dancing
Embracing
on the
it.
Strings.
Yeah.
I
Is
will
it
pass.
is it 2 or 4? I
Ooh,
assume it's
Tom,
2,
mood.
but I
It's
don't know
two.
if
It's
it's
two.
2. Okay.
It's 2.
Okay.
I'm hearing
Um,
it's 2.
Cool. So I got 2 mana to spend. Let's play an Island. Do I just recast my man? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But then, are we really making use of this? Yeah, we can just make use of this. We'll do 2 and then. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Recast the guy. He's here.
This guy again.
There he is.
This guy keeps kicking the shit out of me. It's not
Good.
It's not
Pass the turn.
nice. Yay. I will go now. Chad, I know you're so
bye.
excited. I'll draw a turn. Ooh, that was a good draw. I'll take 2 and play this Godless Shrine. Yay. I am
Let's go.
godless.
Did I draw a card? What would I have drawn a card for? For turn? Did I draw a card for turn? Oh, what? Why? Why didn't I draw a card for turn? Because that was here, that was here, that was... Okay. Well, I would have played that instead. So, that's interesting.
Do you want to...
okay.
Go ahead. I haven't really gone yet. Go ahead and do it.
Okay, we're going to swap this dragon for this dragon. And instead of the 6 mana, we spent 3 mana.
All right.
What's that one do?
Emerith
That the
Desert
one that turns
Doom
into a
has
fang?
No, he has ward for, or she has ward for as long as is untapped. And when combat damage, I draw a card. If I have fewer than 3 cards in hand, I draw equal to the difference.
Ooh, that's cool. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
It's
I
blue
could use that
nonsense.
right now.
I believe you.
Same. I'm going to go for 7. And I'm going to play 2 cards. I'm going to play this Windcrag Siege. I need 2 white, a black, 2 red. Do I have that? I gotta take... No, I got the red there. We're good. And I'm gonna name Mardu, because Jessica's got blue in it. And then I'll play this Bone Cairn Butcher. I am hellbent. I will end my turn, and then I'll draw a card from being the Monarch. Probably the last time I'm gonna be that, though. Off with my head. Harvest. You're up.
Wager.
Yeah, but then I can take
I
it
love
back.
the
And I
art
get to
on that
act all
card.
offended. Like,
Mm-hmm.
my
Okay.
ears.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10.
Chat,
Black,
my caddy or red phone.
Red. 3, floating 1.
They ripped.
Anya's
Get a new
back.
one.
She's here.
Which is
I pay 2 black, using the 1 floating, and lock Thwain, and lose 2 life. I'm going to Anya. I'm going to discard this card that has madness that doesn't matter. Untap, draw a card. Mountain for turn.
Oh, you
I
get
don't
it
love
even if you
this.
don't pay the madness. That's kind of neat.
You just have to. She just untaps if you discard something that has madness.
Drew. Me.
Was that a pass?
No, it's a. I'm thinking.
We doing the big thinkies?
I am so very out of gas. How big is the Bone Care Butcher? It's a 4/4.
It do be.
It is
do
a
be
4/4.
2/4.
Attacking creatures have Death Touch, mobilize 2. Attacking tokens have Death Touch, mobilize 2. You can get some tokens by attacking light if you want some tokens.
Okay, I'll make you make the decision because I would like to have the Monarch because I have 1 card in hand. I'll send a 4/4 at you.
Yeah, I'll block that. No,
Okay,
I won't. You
trade
can have
feast.
it. I'll take the 4. Here, catch.
Wait, you just said you would block it.
I changed my mind.
Okay.
I saw my life
It's
total.
understandable that you could miss it. She said it in like a quarter of a second.
Mhm. Okay,
I
I
saw
am
my
the Monarch.
life total. Okay.
It's called
I
an
am the Monarch,
option
and suddenly
select.
my opinions about the Monarchy have changed ever so slightly. I will draw a card at the end of turn and pass.
We need to destroy institutions of power until
Did you
I
lose
have
2?
power.
Because you lost 2 and I gained 2
I did now.
from Marquesas decree.
Hmm.
Is
I mean, she's an evil woman, so I'll listen to her.
is the enchantment you played also an Ishin?
Yeah, the Mardu. It's one of the new sieges where you pick Mardu or Jeskai. The Mardu one's it's literally just word for word Ishin.
I am going to for 4.
The second one is bad. Well, I don't know about bad, but not what I'm looking for.
Encore this Impulsive Pilfer.
Yay, I love that card. No, it's going to be attacking me.
Well, if it's any consolation, one of them is going to be attacking each of you.
I cut top out of this deck.
And as
I knew
I don't
Spectre
play
was gonna
top,
be
I am
in,
one.
go to combat and have one
Very good.
1/1 goblin attacking each of you.
I knew Spectre was going to be in chat, so I didn't want to make him jealous.
I believe all 3 of them get eaten by creatures that are bigger than them.
Which one
If
attacked?
you so choose.
Which one attacked, and which one? Like, where is the big one, the actual one attacking going?
They're all tokens. Sorry.
Encore makes tokens.
Oh,
You
so
exile the
are
real
they?
card and make tokens.
Yeah. Just
Do they?
using
They don't
random
enter
representation.
attack. I don't know how Encore works.
No, they attack.
Okay, so
actually, yeah. Hold
you
on.
will lose 2 from attacking
no,
me.
wait.
Stuff is going to happen.
Wait.
Yeah.
Stuff will happen, and I
you
don't want that
attack.
stuff to happen. So what I will do instead is
You can graft a ward gear,
Yeah.
2 of them.
You get zombies if you
what
attack
I'm
light.
thinking. Well, I was like one of them is going to attack light for sure.
Yes.
And get eaten by a dragon. So it's really just in my interest to grafted war gear one of them, the one that would be required by law to attack
hit me.
somebody.
Yeah, that's probably smart.
By moving the grafted war gear onto the one required by law to attack. I mean, Harvest has been exceptionally nice to me, so it would be.
Oh,
a
I have to
useless
fix that as soon
gesture.
as I can.
Oh, okay. Then on the one attacking Harvest. And I will throw a 4/3 at Harvest and a 1/1 at Light.
All right. You get 2 zombies, 2/2s. And so do I.
2/2.
I would rather lose 4 life than give you a treasure.
It gets
It dies
sacrificed at the end
anyway.
of turn anyway.
Yeah, annoying.
But
I stand by what I said, but I'm not changing what I did.
You know, makes sense. And Light, is it safe to assume you're blocking?
Yes.
So here's my 2/2 zombies. Love those boys. 2 total of my creatures have died here, so I get 2 treasures. And I just need to read off.
Is it end of combat or is it end of turn?
Yeah.
Somebody tell me what
I
Encore does.
will.
I don't run loops. I don't like to win that much.
That's not true. You said you have Sanguine Bond.
I'm lying.
I know. I'm being indignant.
But to be fair, I do especially
Did I
not
use
like
that word
World
right,
Gorger
chat?
loops. I don't find them entertaining.
I mean, I like them
I
both.
think we drafted
Hey,
onto
Benji,
one of
thanks
the
for coming in.
zombies.
We're getting raided. Thank you so much, Raiders. Say hey in chat and let me know
Hi,
who you are.
Brimmers.
Dies anyway.
Welcome to the Brat Pod.
Welcome to
Jolly Say Click, thanks for the follow.
3 brats and a well-adjusted adult pod. Um,
Yo, Joe. Hope you got all your stuff done. I know you were slammed today.
so everybody's got big creatures, and I hate that.
Everybody? 4-4?
Well, okay. I'm gonna crack these 3 treasures. And I'm gonna cast a Lively Dirge, choosing the mode return up to 2 creatures with total mana of 4 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield.
That's kind of neat.
Responses.
No,
We
I
go.
don't do that. I told you I don't do that.
I would
It's
never
my
tell Gisa not to do
boyfriend.
anything. That is my wife.
Carter
Doomscourge.
Carter Doomscourge is my boyfriend, and he's back. And there's gonna be trouble. Hey, I'm old as fuck. You know the drill. I'll pass the 10.
Yeah, that thing again.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wait, I'm the Monarch, because Harvest got the Monarch, and Harvest didn't block my thing out of principle.
Yes, that is true. You get to draw. Congratulations.
My spite has come back to bite me. Surely this won't happen again. Surely this won't happen again next turn.
Yeah.
Zoe,
Good. We are in
how many
habits
lands
of
do you have that are tapped?
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
You're counting higher than I am comfortable
As
with.
a mana geyser.
Yeah,
that is a big
probably.
13 for your
You'd probably be
geyser.
my guess.
Yeah. Is there any other spell that cares about the number of tap lines your opponents control?
There is a one that I think does damage to one target from the same set. That is an arcane spell, I think.
Harvest, I told you I had a plan for you.
Mm-hmm.
How does it feel?
I'm going to pay 2.
You're gonna
I'm
be
going to
nice to
cast
me, right?
a demonic tutor storm count 1.
Oh no.
Storm count 1? I don't
I
know what
am
a
going
dirge
to look
is.
through
I
my
just assumed
deck.
it was like a bat.
And look for a card and put it into my hand and shuffle. Set that off to the side. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold on. Do we have to change how this works? Yes, we do. We have to change how this works. Give me 1 second. I have to search a different card.
Harvest, have you done anything to Light recently that, like, it would be really ironic if you died in a particular way as a consequence of doing so?
I have Soul Ring in my deck.
That counts.
Is that it? Is that
We're
the
back in
only
30.
thing?
Take
Is
your
that the
time,
only
Light.
crime?
Oh yeah, I'm a
No rush.
sweetheart. I don't deserve anything that's about to happen to me.
Okay, well...
No, don't do that.
This is one of those situations where it's like one of them lies, one of them tells the truth, except both of them lie.
I'm going to spend 5
We're
and
Spectre with the
cast
Zoe lied count.
a mana geyser.
I'm shocked.
I'm going to generate 13.
Okay, take 2 damage.
Welcome back.
It
What?
was
Sorry.
he's shocked joke. It wasn't that serious.
Okay, I was like,
clever.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Uh,
Okay, so it's 5 plus 4 plus 4. That's 13.
Yep.
1.
Mm-hmm.
Light is storming.
13. Storm count is 2.
Yeah, I'll also keep it.
Vaguely terrifying.
6 plus 5 plus 5. So we have to do it. What about 6 plus 5? That's 7. That's enough. Okay. I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh,
June, how
4,
could you say something so
5.
controversial and yet so brave?
On a crackling spell slinger, storm count 3. When this creature enters, if I cast it, the next instant or sorcery that I cast this turn has storm.
Oh, that's a neat card. That's a scary card.
Yeah.
I'm afraid.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Harvest Moon, you stand accused of playing Soul Ring in Commander.
I have not played Soul Ring in this game.
How do
But-
you plead?
I plead innocent of all crimes now and forever in perpetuity.
Even after
Ah.
I do crimes.
Hmm.
Innocence does not. What is the word that I want? Save you from consequences.
That's true.
We're gonna cast a mind blaze.
Uh-huh, what does that do?
Ooh, blaze it. Yeah.
I'm going to choose a non-land card name and a number greater than 0. Target player reveals their library. If that library contains the exact number of the card I named, it deals 8 damage to that player. Then that player shuffles their library.
Wait,
That's
in
Exactsies, isn't it?
I'm
Wait,
going
hold
to
on.
name. Oh, yep.
don't you have to reveal? Oh, and a number greater than 0. Okay, so the number you're choosing is potentially 1. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
In response, so I'm going to name Soul Ring and 1. And in
Yeah.
response to Mana Geyser,
We're
I'm going
defeated.
to. Oh, I need 1 more mana to do this. No, okay, because that's how Spree works. So we've got Storm count 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We have got 5 copies of Mind Blaze that are all going to say, "Do you have 1 Soul Ring in your deck?"
Now,
You
if I had
only-
been lying this whole time and not had Soul Ring,
It would
that
be
would have been
Then
so
it doesn't
funny.
do anything.
Yeah. It only requires 3 instances of Mind Blaze to kill Harvest.
Yes.
You do have the opportunity to
Target
confirm
other-
the
yeah,
innocence of Zoe and I.
if you want.
Sure. You know what? Why
Copies
don't
can name different cards.
why don't we put 2 of them on you, Benoit, and say Mayhem Devil, because I know for a fact that card's in your deck.
What you
But it
think
might
I
be in my
got?
hand.
It could be in your hand. I guess I'll find out.
I know one that's always got.
Don't
Well,
tell
I
them.
am the target of both of them, so Zoe does not have to reveal anything.
Oh, cool. I like that. Harvest, I'll remember you. Maybe. Probably.
I will remember you.
I have a spotty memory.
Would you
No,
look at that?
this
It's the
is-
printing that you signed for me at my first Magic Con.
I rigged it with an explosive device. You're welcome.
It's the long game for the Brat Pod. Oh my god, I'm so flattered. You didn't even know me yet.
All right, Harvest, you take 24
there
damage.
he is.
Doc
There
Flats
he
Michaels
is.
24
indeed.
goddamn damage.
For playing Soul Ring. I told you the deck's name
Bye.
and tagline. I'm going to consume. I'm going to burn the soul of the format on a pike and then consume its soul.
I love that. Because it wasn't at me.
Hmm.
What I don't love is that I've got a bunch of damage on me from the commander,
Well,
mostly.
The commander's not out right now.
And then I'm going to move to combat and hit Zoe for 5 in the air.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then do
You
I take
lose
2 damage?
And I gain 2.
Okay. Benoit is now the monarch, or was the monarch. I'm not sure.
Yes,
I draw 2
I
cards.
am the monarch. Wait, why do you draw 2 cards? Oh, Imrith.
Because Imrith.
Card.
And then I will pass the
Card.
turn.
Medusa begging Benoit to hit.
It's okay. I did
Please
exactly
hit
what
light for
this deck
8.
was built to do. I burned somebody for playing Soul Ring.
I still have, I still
Medusa,
have 2
I'm
opponents.
afraid
Spectator
Light
seating.
has made it her entire mission to not let me do anything.
I'm gonna
and
tap for a white.
Well, I'm tapped out and have a 2/2. You do what you think you need to do.
oh, unfortunately, what I can do and what I need to do are different. But
And
I
I'm
will
gonna
do what
play
I
this
can.
Soul Warden.
Medusa frothing at the mouth down there. Did you just say I'm playing a Soul Ring?
I did. No, Soul Warden. Warden.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Warden.
Zoe.
That would have been very funny. But unfortunately, no.
Yeah, can you
wouldn't
believe this
lie
shit?
in a brat pod.
I can return
I-
spells to my hand.
I will then tap for 5 and play my commander. I will then move to combat, and I have to attack with everything. So I will send Bone Cairn at light. I'll send it all at light. Full send to
It's
light
all
for
gotta
full
go at
sending
light.
at me. Yeah, you're right. It's goaded. That's right. But these don't, right? Because they are. I am choose who they attacking. Modular
Attack a
2.
player other than you available. Yeah.
So that's gonna make 6 1/1s.
Pardon? Oh, because Ishin. Yeah.
Yeah, and
He
the
only.
siege also does it. So I've got 2 instances of
Oh.
it added, so it's 3 mobilized 2s.
Sure. I'll
I can send these at Benoit though, right? Because they
Oh, because
Yes.
they enter attacking. Yeah.
enter attacking. Yeah, I'm gonna send the 6/1/1s at Benoit, and then I
Okay.
will gain. Also get 3 zombies. Let's get it all. So I will have gained 6, 9, 10. Heh.
All right. I will block 3 of the 1/1s.
They have
Good,
death
good
touch.
try. Good try, Drew.
Do they have death touch?
They do
They
because
have death
Bone
touch.
Cairn Butcher says attacking
Okay.
tokens have death touch.
I will block 2 of them.
Yeah, get them on our back.
Um,
Welcome back, cat ears.
I'll just eat the damage. What is the damage?
It is 8.
When the 2 of them die, I drain each of you for 2.
Alrighty. Hold
And
on.
then I take.
How does mobilize work? Beginning of the next end step. Thank God. Not attacking. Yeah.
And then I take 4.
And I draw a card. That was worthless, but whatever. You're up. Pass turn.
Alrighty. We're gonna.
Night, Drew. See you next time.
Uh,
Thanks for stopping in. Always great to see you.
I'm mostly out
Even
of
though you
gas
tried to make
after
me drink
that
water.
that trick shot,
It was very
and
funny.
I have no way to
It
stop
was
Zoe.
a hell of a shot.
Thank you. It is the only
Yes.
thing I built this deck to reliably do. And now I don't have a way to stop Zoe from continuously gaining life and making guys.
You do
Yeah.
have your commander with 12 damage on me.
That's true. So, like, if I survive long enough, Croesus can get there. But
2
I
hits
don't know if
or a way to buff it.
I have cards in my deck
Not
that I
doing the
can draw
math.
that can help me get there. But like,
3.
I'm not in a good position currently.
Yeah.
Lucky for you, I'm also not in a good position.
I don't think it's
Um,
quite that lucky for me right now.
Unlucky
Shut up,
for
Zoe.
you.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, unlucky for you, it's your fault. Do
Yeah.
you still have
Bye, Drew.
attackers? I'm gonna put Grafted War Gear on Carter.
I can still hit for 5.
You sure can. And I am going to send this 7/5 at Zoe, and I will lose the 2.
I will block with a zombie. And you lose 3, and I gain 3.
All right, I'll lose 3.
Thank you.
I will then tap 3, and I'll play a. Gosh, what? I really need to deal with here.
Hey, Jay. Nice to see you in chat.
I think we
Welcome
need
to the
kill
Brat Pod. Yeah, you need to
the
kill me.
demon.
If you can.
If only one thing can die, I think the demon's what needs to die.
On my board, yeah, probably. If only one thing can die, that's probably the most dangerous. Making 6/1/1s is a lot of life gain.
I guess we should try and kill the. All right, I'm going to play a Fellstinger.
It's going well.
And I'm
For me.
going to respond.
really
I took 24 damage because Soul Ring is in my deck.
Mm-hmm.
You deserved
Exploit
it.
Trigger.
I don't deserve
And-
shit.
You were like,
I
I'm keeping
will-
it because I want to play Emrakul. I don't.
Malachor Rebirth on Carter.
God fucking
Okay.
damn it.
I'm going to exploit
Stop cum
Carter.
splurging us.
I
Or
will
whatever it
cum
is.
splurge- the
I
cum
wasn't
splurging
really
will
listening.
continue until morale improves.
I don't think that's going to take very long.
You know, it's. I had to work at it for a while, and morale still seems
What
to be
is the
not great.
refractory period on this deck? It's insane.
Yeah. Actually, it's pretty
Its
bad.
T
given
is
that
all the way down
yeah.
Harvest.
We are 5 mana deep. I will choose myself to lose 2, draw 2.
It's after 10, Medusa. I'm allowed to say that now.
You can say bonk all you want. I will never change.
And then we will play a snow-covered mountain as our land for turn. And yeah, go ahead, Lane.
All right, let's draw. Okay.
I don't love the tone of that okay with the card draw.
The first thing we're going to
Your
do
hands full of what, June?
Yeah.
is I'm going to. No, it needs to be this, doesn't it? It has to be
It's a
that.
brat pot, of course we're tone
1, 2,
policing.
3.
I don't think we're
1, 2,
tone
3,
policing as much
4.
as tone increasing.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can draw it with that. Okay. So two. I'm gonna cast in Insatiable Avarice.
Insatiable.
Oh, it's 3. Okay, so then that's gonna matter. We'll see what we can find. I'm going to search my library for a card, then shuffle my library and put that card on top.
I believe in you, Light.
A lot of my
Thanks.
best friends are trash bags, June.
I'm right here.
Okay, we can put this
And
on top
she's
of my library.
calling you her best friend.
Also a trash bag.
I have to attack, so I guess I will.
You have to attack me, too.
Yep, so I guess I'll just attack you. I lose 3 life.
Yep.
And
It's actually 6 life, because it's 3 life twice.
You are so annoying.
I know.
Um,
So I gain 6,
okay.
and then I lose 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not blocking.
And then I
anything.
draw 1. That's not the card I put on top of my library. Where did you... Oh, because I put it on top and then I shuffled. I'm such a goof.
You did it the wrong way. Yeah, I got you, though. Just find it.
Move that to hand, close and shuffle. Move that to top. Okay, now we're good. And now it gets drawn. No, it's in my hand.
Yeah, it should be in your hand.
All right, we're good.
Yes, we're good. We did it. I know how to play Magic the Gathering. Pass the turn.
Did Zoe take damage from that?
Yeah, she also gained life, so you...
Okay.
I lost
All
a
you
grand
have
total
done
of
is
1.
try really hard to kill
Light,
me.
you draw another card. You became the monarch because I took.
What?
You became the
You
monarch.
now.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you
I
can
thought
draw a
Manuel
card.
was the monarch. Okay, cool.
No,
I drew
no,
I
it.
took it back with the 1/1s last turn.
Okay, understood.
I will untap. I will draw. I'll play this Plaza of Harmony. And then I will go for...
I don't feel very harmonious right now.
4 and draw a card and lose 2 life from the Castle Lockthwain. What does this card do? Oh, that's cool. I will... Oh my god, everything's got to go at light. I don't have a choice. So it's full send at light, and then 6 1/1s at Benoit.
I
In
have a
response.
Yep.
Oh, you have response first.
Yes. I will respond to whatever trigger creates the 1/1s. It's
Yep.
not an exciting response. I am going to Street Spasm, X equals 1, targeting the Soul Sister.
I'm going to
Deal 1 damage
respond
the
to
Soul
that.
Sister.
Oh,
Okay.
no, actually, that's fine. The Soul Sister can die. She dies first. We let
Okay.
the resolve.
I will
And
untap.
she's an attacking creature, so
Yep.
you will each lose 1 and out.
Okay. And then I am going to Aetherize.
Which is all
Bow,
new
bow,
Return
bow,
all
bow.
attacking creatures to their owner's hand.
Yeah, sure. That's cool.
And then I will pass the turn. Or not. No, I won't. It's not my
Yes,
turn.
I'll,
It's
yeah, I know
not
what you
your
meant, though.
turn.
Main phase 2. I wanted the monarch.
Wee.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I know, thank you. Life is hard for me. I will go for 3 and cast Ishin again, and then pass.
All right.
Oh, that is so annoying. I didn't even get my zombies out.
We'll play a snow-covered mountain. And
I barely got to girl boss at all, Robin.
there was less girl bossing than one might initially.
There was way more girl exploding,
There was
and
some
not the
girl
fun way.
explosion.
Oh.
It was not the fun way of girl explosion. It's accurate.
Oh, I read this wrong. Damn. I hope that doesn't come back to fight me in the butt. It might, though.
It's just a net of 4 each time, which is just 8.
I think it should come back and bite you because I think that would be funny.
It would be.
No.
1 mana short on a lot of stuff right now. It'll be fine, I'm sure. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll die.
I am going to put the Grafted War Gear on Carter. And we are going to move to combat.
Welcome.
Please don't kill
To
me.
combat.
I'm not going to kill you.
Cool.
Zoe, I am going to attack you. I will take 3. You will gain 3, and then you've got a 7, 7-5 coming at you.
I will take. Not the Monarch, so.
3 Mind Blazes in a singleton format. It is really rough to get killed by a card that's meant to like harm you for playing multiple copies of a card.
Truly, at the end of the day, I do not mind at all dying for the bit.
Welcome back, chat. I got attacked
back,
by a
chat.
big guy.
You got attacked by a big guy. What did you do?
I took the damage. It was 7, you said,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's only right for me to immediately cut this soul ring because it spote me.
Excellent. I fucking burnt it to a cinder, destroy target artifact. If it would go to the graveyard, exile it instead.
I will overpowering attack. And
Come on, Moxfield, put the soul talisman in.
Oh.
Is it just an extra combat, essentially?
Yeah.
And I will attack you again, Zoe. Losing 3, you'll gain 3, and here's a 7-5.
I'll take it again.
Carter out here getting beats.
That is, unfortunately, the best I can do.
Understood.
Well, I'll tap 2, and I'll play this Ketis Emberclaw Familiar, but it's not going to be meaningful. I'll pass.
Okay. Oh boy. Island. But Corroding Dragonstorm. When this enters the battlefield, I drain 2 life from each opponent. I only gain 2. Everyone loses 2 and I gain 2.
All right.
And then I surveil 2. Look at those 2 cards. Good lord, get out of here. Go away. Scalding Tarn, swamp out of here. And then if I cast a dragon, I return it to my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to cast a dragon. It's a Galazeth Prismari. We'll return the Corroding Dragonstorm to hand.
Yeah.
And we'll make a treasure. And then treasures or artifacts. Artifacts I control have tap, add 1 mana of any color, but I can only spend it on its instant sorceries. And then I am going to recast the Corroding Dragonstorm to drain 2 more life and surveil 2.
Right.
We'll throw... Okay, you can't see that good. We'll throw this away and we'll throw that on top. And then I guess I just kill Benoit with Imrith.
I love that.
And I'll draw a card. And pass the turn.
Yay.
I didn't trust that there wasn't going to be another Carter
There might have been.
re-entering.
That's not what I wanted to draw at all. Okay. Gonna go for 3. 4. Gonna replay the Butcher.
It's here.
Oh, well.
I'm going to attack light with Ishin. It is a 3/4. I make 3 zombies. They are
yeah.
not tapped.
Okay. I'm going to put a 3/4 and a 2/2 in front of him.
Right. I will tap 3 zombies and Bone Cairn Butcher, and I will
Scheme.
Yep.
Lethal scheme.
Lethal scheme the Galazeth Prismari.
Sure.
So the zombies are now 3/3s, and I'll put a 1/1 on this guy. Put this up here. This up here. Then I will.
Sorry. Did you do the?
Are you conniving?
Did you do the connive?
Oh yes, they connive.
That is.
Sorry, I read it wrong. So that's draw,
Fine,
right?
reading's hard.
Draw, discard.
Draw 4, discard 4.
Well, no, draw 1, discard 1, draw 1, discard 1.
Draw 1,
Each one
discard
connives 1.
Draw 1.
Yeah.
Discard
That's
1.
Land.
Draw 1.
That's a land. No, that's a mana rock?
Hard choices. It's a mana rock.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm getting rid of Flawless Maneuver. Draw 1. Discard 1. Okay, so putting the this and one of these.
Okay.
So we'll go, and then it's your turn. This one has the 1/1 on it.
Okay. Gonna play a mountain.
Which one of you is the monarch right now?
Light is.
Mm-hmm.
So did not get through to damage.
Yeah.
We're
gonna do a mystical tutor. We're out of tutors after
What
this.
is mystical tutor's exact wording?
Search my library for an instant or sorcery card, reveal it, put it on top.
Heard.
We're out of tutors after this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's your life total at, Zoe? 17?
It is at 17, yes.
1, 2, 1, 2. Okay.
Thanks, Medusa. I didn't know it was your favorite card. I put it in yesterday, and I didn't really
I'm
read
gonna
it. I just
put
saw
a
Convoke.
crackle with power on top of my library.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna move to combat, and I'm gonna swing a 5/5 at you in the air.
You lose 3, I gain 3, and then I take 2, and you get the Monarch token back. Or no, you're already a Monarch.
Mm-hmm.
Then you draw them cards.
And I draw 1 card, and then I'm going to spend 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna X is 3, so crackle with power to deal 15 damage to you.
It has to be different targets.
And do you have a death trigger effect?
Me on the board? No.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm just going to target the 5 of your creatures as well.
Cool.
Wait, 5 of the creatures?
4. Sorry, 4. Zoe and 4 of the creatures. Ishin the demon and 2 zombies.
Check this out.
X was 3.
Oh, is X also the number of targets? You're right. It is. It's not just 5 targets. Also, it's so then it's Ishin, zombie, and the demon.
I needed that not to be the case.
No, Ishin, zombie, and Zoe. God, can't read my own cards. There we go. So 15 at Zoe, 15. Oh no, you can't bolt bend crackle with power.
How funny would that have been, though?
That would have been really funny.
You got it. I started dead drawing. Way to go. Congratulations on winning the Brat Pod Light. You were right there. Benoit chose to give it to you. I guess you did.
Benoit did choose to give it to me.
Which I respect, to be honest. Spiting the host.
Yeah.
who is on record of saying not a brat, the brat,
Mhm.
Yeah.
No
many
longer.
times. So
I mean, what's
it is
brattier
10:28.
than being able to come onto your show and say I just intentionally brought a artisan deck so that Light had a chance of killing me.
It is pretty brat. It denies the entire. Like, I love it. Top to bottom, all of your decks were very brat. I loved it. But more than that, the vibes were absolutely perfect. It is
Mhm.
10:28, and I don't do second stream after 10:30, so I'm gonna put it in your hands. I'm down to do one more, but only if
I
you
I
I
could
are.
go for another.
I cannot, unfortunately.
No
I
problem at all.
am mentally
Yeah.
tapped.
Hey,
No
yeah, I mean,
worries.
this
Don't
is a lot of
worry,
work.
Light.
Totally get it.
I maybe have to go back to work.
Oh
Oh
no,
no,
that
I hope not.
sucks.
So, thanks for a lovely distraction from the horror.
Yay!
Yay!
I'm so glad you were here. This was so much fun. Chad, I hope you had fun
Yeah.
as well. One last time, going to shout out we have the Bobby Christine charity going on if you came in late. For every $10 you donate to either the QR code at the top or the bottom of the screen, you'll be entered to win one of 17 booster boxes, plus there are a few other prizes that were thrown in there, I believe. Just DM the proof to Amanda, that is Onionbug on Blue Sky, and we will make sure that you get entered. Um, Next Brat Pod is next Wednesday, and it will be myself, Leona, who has been on the stream before, and Harvest and Amanda, and we will be doing the giveaways for those 17 boxes plus prizes. So come
It's
check that
exciting.
out. Put it on your calendar.
Extremely brat to do the big giveaway on the second inaugural stream.
I know. I had to make sure it ran fine first.
Harvest
I
is
mean, I
gonna
didn't say
walk
that.
in checking for landmines.
Truly, yeah.
We appreciate
I
Harvest so much. Thank you for stepping in for Medusa.
Yeah, no
We're
problem.
going to go around and shout everybody out one last time. Light, why don't you go first?
Me.
Yeah.
Hi everyone. I've had a wonderful time. My name is Light. Thanks for showing up and watching us be brats.
Yeah, it was a
Um,
blast.
I am Indominus Lux on the internet in the places that matter and some of them that don't. I co-host a podcast with the lovely Medusa, who has been harassing me and encouraging my death in chat all evening. It's called
As she
Gaslight
should.
Gatecrash, as she
yeah.
should. It's called Gaslight Gatecrash Girl Bite. We're on Spotify and YouTube. The Magic the Gathering podcast for the girls, the gays, and the giant monster enjoyers. We talk about Commander and monsters, and we field some questionable hear me outs. It is a good time. Go follow us on Blue Sky. I'll repost the link in chat in a second because that's the easiest way to find. Well, if you use social media, that's the easiest way to find what we're doing when we're posting. If you don't want to just go to those websites. I don't think I have anything else to say. Pass to Benoit. Thanks for letting me win.
You're welcome. It was a lovely time. Hopefully, we were brat enough for the
You
brat
were. All
judges
of you
in
were.
the brat chat.
I'm the only one that matters.
Um,
Don't worry about them. I mean, I love you all.
Yeah, you can find me guesting on streams. You can find me this Sunday. I will be guesting with Benji the Brewer. He's having an all Benji the Brew never before seen deck, so it's all a bunch of stream or decks that haven't been on streams before, and I don't have one of those, so I'm borrowing one. So I'm just gonna walk up with a deck that I've never really looked at before.
Hell
And
yeah.
I'm very, very full of myself at all times, so I sure think I'm gonna win. And you can also find me hiding in the couch cushions of the Heroes Blade Vibe Check podcast. I just got a demo of Quinn once again not remembering the script to the "Do you smoke a good" bit, but that is such a lovely and charming feature of our podcast where we talk about cards that aren't very good but we love and that you should love because cards that aren't very good need love. Frankly, more love than cards that are good. They get way too much love. And
That's true.
yeah.
Well, thank you
pass it on
for
over to
being here.
Harvest.
And last but not least, Harvest. What do we got going on?
Hey, hi, hello. I am the scorched and mind-broken remains of Harvest Moon, your kindred mistress and erratic enchantress. I am the hostess of a bi-weekly podcast about reviewing the vibes of creature typal decks called Kindred versus Kindred. I am a member of the rules committee for a new format called Leyline Highlander or Leylander, a commander-like where your general is a legendary enchantment. All of my links can be found on the screen and also now in the chat. Nope, I didn't hit enter. There we go. Yeah, you can find everything there. You can find my blue sky, the blue skies for the format, and also for the podcast. Yeah, thank you so much for having me. Always happy to be here. Happy to fill in an empty slot. And Medusa, I hope you feel better.
Always happy to fill in an empty
Yeah.
slot as well. Wait, what?
You have not avoided the light Benoit pod, Medusa. Not yet.
Oh yeah, that's coming. We're doing this
Your
again
days-
with you're getting
your
in
days
here,
are
and this is
numbered.
happening again in May. And if not May, June, Pride. We're doing Brats vs. Doms, by the way.
Yeah,
So
and-
just keep an eye out for that next.
Yo, hello.
Yeah, yeah. I thought you might like that, Harvest.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we are
I'm
heading
staying
over.
out of character right now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All excited. We are going right over to Tabby Toe Claws, who's nice enough to invite me on their stream next month, and so make sure you check that out. But it has been a blast, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.